Hola, hola. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? I think I'm not. This got a little low. Okay, it's ready. Give me a sec, please. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm I'm sharing the info with the Patreon so you can see, guys. Okay, it's ready everything. So I'm going to close YouTube and we're going to start working in our Saurus Knights. So I have already this kind of how to say of blocking body. So we're going to start working in with this body to make everything more faster and smoother. I don't have the need to make everything from the scratch, so I took this very buff model because I was seeing all the models that are in the market for lizard warriors. They are like they have a good muscles, but they are not like a, like a very buff, like a very strong dinosaur. So that's the reason I'm making this. So uh, let's going to start. uh, everything I work, I use a lot of references, so let's go to see a lot of references. I already have a pin in Pinterest, so I really have a lot of reference. The cool thing right now is this is the last pack of models I'm going to make for April. So already I have a lot of weapons, a lot of props. So this is going to be really fast, and let's going to see a nicest work. So let's going to start making this better. I think they need an egg. So first we're going to correct all the holes in this model. So they are already cover-ups. So if you're going to know me, I'm going to open a window to my web for camera. It's not uh, a very nice camera, but let me see. You know, you don't see me, so it's going to make this too, so you can see me. Oh, where is the camera? Okay, this is. Okay, I look so bad, so you can see me working. Um, done. can see me here working. So this is me. I'm working. I'm going to turn this light on, and I think you can see me there. And maybe turn on the laptop. Yeah, that's the main idea, making him so buff, you know, very strong. So I want to share with you a really nice tool I always use. This was a ex-girlfriend gift. It's a encourager. So this helped me to know where is all the muscles, and uh, I always have this model to help me to recognize all the muscles and the position of the same. So let's going to I don't like, you can see me, so I'm going to delete this camera. So goodbye. I only want to show you that I don't like my face, you know. So let's going to continue working and fixing this model, this back model. Obviously we're going to work in the hands because this monster, this creature doesn't have these hands. So but let's going to start with the first, you know, making the okay. So it's going to continue working. I already posted the stream in Patreon. You know, this is a very strong man. I work first with the body, and later we're going to pass to the hands. So I think the chest must be more like this. Okay, let's going to see who the defects. I think this guy needs a neck, so let's going to work in the neck. I really like this one, so it's going to make him a neck, powerful neck. Remember, the neck is attached to the back muscles, so it's the muscle of the back is give us the strength that we need to this guy. So this is always I like to do a big muscles in the back, because maybe these shoulders are too high, and this union in the shoulder is going to make smoother. So I think it's good right now. So but the feet, I don't know, I don't like it anymore. So let's going to make it's going to make them how to say planer, flatten. It's going to flat the feet for you can glue them to the base. You know, this kind of stuff is not, it's not good, you know. All the body needs to be like an S, not like an invert L. So let's going to work in this part. So the first part we need to is making smoother. It's like an S. So the body, we need to fix the booty, a dinosaur booty. So it's going to soften. You know, it's look better. It's going to smoother this part. So this part we're going to pull up a little bit to make the S. So let's something like this. I think it's great. So it's going to hide this part to make more natural the attachment with the leg. So if you can see this compared that previously have, you can see the difference, you know. That's what I'm talking about. So let's delete this SS capture. You know, the body, I don't know why it's like a weird, so I think I need to hide the arms. So let's go to hide the arms and the hands, because I need to see, you know, the body is not center, it's like he's going to fall to the front. So let's going to try to fix them. So I think the solution can be just moving this to the back, you know, something like this. And let's go move the head a little bit. I think this looks better, you know, all the forms, but this part is not, is the muscle of the backs, they are not like this. So it's going to make them more realistic. So it's going to make more realistic by adding more flesh. You know, this body is going to be full of scales, so maybe I'm too picky with all these changes, but you know, it's not only making a great models, so it's too, is, I don't know how to say, it's like a good chance to get a better bodies, a better anatomy. So besides to make a quick and nice look model, we need to work in try to get better, you know. So look, the pouts I really love. So let's go into look, this part is not good, it's like a mess. So let's going to fix them a little bit. So the muscle is going to be like this, and this one. Okay, I think it's better. So let's going to hide this part. Okay, let's going to make the hands more less human, you know, because this guy, their hands are like a human. So I don't know if I'm going to these two fingers are like a combined for make only 3 fingers. So you know, the best when you have doubts, don't think so much, just do it, you know. Let's going to see how this works. Making these 2 fingers together and ever, like High School Musical, together and ever, you know. So it's a big finger here, and another big finger, this, something like this. I think I need this finger, the fat one. I'm going to make them more bigger. So let's going to make him more bigger. Let's go to see how they look. I think look more like a dinosaur with 3 fingers that instead have 5 fingers. So I'm going to make this smoother. And he have a claws. So let's going to make the claws. Let's go to try to something like this, you know, to make the more realistic look. I have already modeled the shield and the weapon is a Macawild. It's like an Aztec weapon. So I already have one. It's the same weapon that the I don't know what is the name, the Pterodon skink was. Same weapon of the chief. So I think maybe this is too flat. To soften a little bit. So delete this one. Okay. So I think it's a nice way. So let's going to combine these knuckles, because if only he have these fingers, he only needed 2 knuckles. So it's gonna take a little break because I hear my cell phone, so I need to see what's happened because my mom is in another state, so I need to see. So let's going to check. Same with my WhatsApp. Okay, there's nothing happened. Family groups. So let's continue with the stream. So it's going to make these hands ready because they are going to be the main force for the Lixar, for this Latvian army. So this is going to be all good. So the plan today is finish this model and make the 5 different poses and 5 different models, and later in the, I don't know, in the maybe at 3 o'clock, 15 hours, I'm going to start making a sketch, but because, and a proposal for you guys, because the Mongolian goblins and the trolls have the same number of boats. So I think the best way to fix that issue, problem, I don't know how to say, is making the two, you know, making like I don't know, combine the idea from the goblins, Mongolian goblins, and add some trolls in the army. So this is going to be the idea. I don't know, I really love to do that. I don't know if I only go to put goblins. Maybe, I don't know, I have like the I don't know how to say, the curiosity of making a orc chariot, you know, like an orc chariot riding by two big horses. So I don't know, maybe I'm going to put some orcs in the army, you know, like a older green skin, but I'm going to give the idea in the Patreon to hear your opinions. I think let's going to see. I think it's going to be a well army. So I don't know. I always have like the fast. No. Like I really like how the orcs looks in the boars chariots. I really like. So I'm going to make some sketches, quick sketches. Maybe like only the line with the goblin rider and maybe a goblin captain, and the goblin captain is going to be in the orc chariot, you know. It's going to fix this I don't like, but it's going to make them more realistic, no. Sometimes I think, I don't know why I spend so time in the little parts, because in the print is going, you're never going to see this little part. But you know, when you add the shadow, the wash paint to the minis, all this kind of brickless, looks really nice. So that's the reason I do this. Oh, make the claw of this finger is going to be challenged. That is nothing incredible. So if you are in the last on the last stream, you can see I lost some of the work, so I'm going to save. So let's going to make this claw, last claw. This claw is going to be tricky, so I think I need to pull something of this finger, something like this, and I have my claw. So let's going to make the union between the finger. Okay, let's going to. Okay, I see. I want to add more flesh. Okay, let's going to make the claw something like this and add some meat to the claw. Okay, it's not really perfect, but we can continue working in the finger to make it more realistic. Add something, you know, like more flesh. More power in the knuckles. So it's going to see the. I think they have a nice silhouette. So the only part I didn't like is this one. So it's going to continue working this part. I think I need to pull over this part. Something like this. I think looks better, but I need to make this huge wrinkle that your finger have. I think looks better. Really better. But you know, it's like a fat and flat, so it's going to flat everything. Okay, here I need to flat a little bit. So okay, I think it's nice the hands right now. Okay, I see. This is the last. Okay, I think the hands are fine, the body is fine. So let's going to make a quick view. It's going to make, so the position is fine. So right now we can starting to make the poses for this model. So for that case, I'm going to import the weapons, the shield and the Mecha Wield to the Saurus Warrior. So it's going to I think it's more quick if I make a tool. So because if I make a tool, all the 5 different models going to have 5 different size of weapons, so that's going to make them more more, I don't know, more like different. So I already have the Mecha Wields, so let's go into it. Here is the first Mecha Wield. So 2 Mecha Wields. Oh, I think this bad boy can fight with 2 Mecha Wields. So let's going to, for this lizard, let's going to put 2 Mecha Wields. For the rest of the lizard, let's going to use only 1. So this bad boy have 2. I really love how to look the model is. So for the next step, I'm going to prepare all this model to the poses. So that I do is, oh fuck, the autosave. I fucking hate the autosave. You know? Okay, so for that I'm going to cut all the unions of the body, making like a action figure. So let's going to start cutting the forearms, the arms. It's going to make softer here. So I have this, I have this. Okay, this is an error, so I have this. Okay. I have this, I have this, I have this. So the neck is another part I'm going to cut. Okay, the neck is gone right now. So the chest and part of the back. Goodbye. The belly. Goodbye. The hips. Goodbye. The knees. Goodbye. The calves. Goodbye. So I really have my model cutting with a nice cut. I think this cut is not nice. I think this part is need to be part of the chest part. So let's going to add to the chest part. Okay, I think now I really okay. No, this part need to be something like this. Okay, I think I'm ready right now. So let's going to separate these parts and combine these parts. It's going to save like a Saurus base model. So I have this model right now. So let's going to clean all my history. Let's going to see here. Let's going to upload a new, the same model. Okay, I don't upload the same model. Combine C. Save as Saurus Barry model. So I'm going to make the pose. For the pose, I always see warrior pics in Pinterest. So I'm going to check a warrior pose. Oh, this one is really nice. It's like it's with the legs open, and he's balancing to the front. So let's going to start with the legs. Okay, here is a mistake that I made. This needs to be the same part. Okay. Okay, let's go to save because I'm going to import a lot of Saurus. So let's continue play. Okay, so I'm going to work with the legs. Come on. So he have the open legs. He have the legs open in this part, and they are something like the front, maybe to this part, and sprayed. So let's continue to the knees. Okay, and let's continue working in the cups. Okay, I think maybe we're going to rotate a little bit, something like this. Okay, but the problem with this pose is not like symmetrical, so let's going to break the symmetry of the model. So that I see in the pose, he have a little inclination to one leg. So it's going to make this fit right. Okay, and this feet we're going to move down to the ground. So that's the best way to break the symmetry of your models. So I think I'm going to make the, okay, it's not nice my anchor point. This is where my anchor point needs to be, and it's going to make a sheet, and it's going to mask this part of the feet because it's not the complete feet that it's going to move. So let's going to make this, and this. So the fits are good and not too good. Okay, right now. So I need to place the hips and the complete body. So let's going to place the hips and the complete body. If you can see, the hips needs to be something like this. But the pose that I have looking, the hips are looking to our side and they have a little inclination. Okay, so this hand is like a protecting and this hand is like a ready to attack, so he needs to see where it's protecting. So let's going to move the head to see where it's protecting. Okay, and you can remember I make I forget the name. What is this? It's a, oh, sorry for my English. So he is looking. So what is this part? What is this model? What part is part of the hands? let's need to delete this model. This kind of stuff may cause a lot of errors, so it's going to delete them. So he needs to put his Mako build. Now you know he's going to have a shield, not a Mako build. So he's going to see if you are asking something. No, you don't. So let's going to back to our reference. So he have this arm, something like. Oh, I hate the fucking motorcycles. You know, I was like have my doubts to print this army, but seeing this model, I really want to print. So let's going to delete a Mako build. We don't need you anymore, Mako build. And let's going to add a nice shield, because enemy, don't cross at me. It's the shield who's protecting us against the COVID. Serious guy, I make a lot of jokes about the COVID, but it's because I have, you know, like a fear when the Mexicans and Mexican, we have fear, we make a lot of jokes, so it's not like try to make fun of a team that is very serious. It's not my objective, but it's more like a fear, you know. I really have fear about this situation. So right now I feel really good with this pose. So the next that I make is save this pose and continue working with another pose. And when I have the 5 poses, I starting to fix all these holes. You know, the shield is bad. When I have all these poses, I starting to fix this hole, and when I fix the hole, I start to make more details in the face, more detail in the muscles, and later I put the armors, you know, like he's going to have armor, he's not have armor, so that's the next step. And the last step is make the scales. So let's going to save this bad boy and save like a Saurus Warrior 1. We're going to make 5 of these guys. Okay, so we have already a Saurus Warrior. So let's going to clean all this shit and upload or paste to make another pose. So let me see more reference to find one pose I really like. So okay, this one is good, you know. It's like a pointing with the Mako wield and holding the shield. I like that. Okay, don't let me see the model. So I really like this pose. So I have the second pose. Let me find all the poses right now to not lose the time. So what? I only have those references. Ooh, this is good too. You know, it's like a holding an axe, looking you like a weird So let me, okay, 3. I need 2 more. You know what, let's going to make these two nice poses. Okay, I didn't share the link of the, what the fuck, this shit doesn't work too good, you know, on Patreon. So let's going to make fix the link, sorry. Okay, minuters, sorry for that. Just going to edit. Oh, I see what you told me, team, but I don't know what happened. I just shared the video and, you know, I don't know what happened. Oh, I think I really know what happened. I think this is the second try of I've made, you know. So let me check if I fixing this shit. No, I don't know why. What, you can see the direct on Patreon, but if you put the link, you can see. Okay, doesn't matter. The life is too good to be mad with nonsense shits. So let's going to create another approach that I use instead of working with the legs. Oh my god, this is so high. Let me close. We can start working with the hips. So we're starting working with the hips. Let me stretch a little bit because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy people. Sorry, is the truth. So it's going to make work with this feet. So this feet is the point of the feet. What is choking the ground. I have a really good feeling with this troop. I think it's going to be one of my best models. I have a really nice feeling. I don't know why. I think I have a really good basis to start to work. So I think the pose is going to be awesome. So I have a really good feeling about this bad boy. And you know, I think this Saurus Warrior is too different for all the monsters that I've made and all the amazing models that another patrons or another companies offer to you guys, but I think this is like a unique model, you know. So I really love. I don't know if you noticed this, but I always try to do difference, you know, like I don't know, I don't feel, I don't continue the trend of the things. I always make my own style, my own ideas. I always make my own things, you know. I didn't try to copy another artist or something like that. I always I have a lot of reference, you know. I have a lot of reference, but always try to maintain my whole style. I don't know, it's like a I don't know, it's like stylized models, but you know, I don't make the, I don't use hard edges. I don't like the hard edges. you know, I like hard edges, but not in my models, you know, not in my models. Like hard edges, some one example is like artisan and guild stuff. They make a lot of hard edges. They are a great artist, you know. But I don't know. I like their model, but it's not my style, so I never going to copy another artist. So he's looking at, and you can see, and he's going to point with the Macahuelt. You know, I'm Mexican, so the Macahuelts was the main Aztec weapon. They are like a cup, and in the cup they with glue they stitch how to say, like razors, but made of oh my god, of obsidian, you know, and they, so that weapon cut and stun the enemies. They are really, the Aztecs doesn't know the metals. They know the metals, you know. They can make things of gold or things of silver. They make a lot of silver, but they don't use the metals in the war because the war is like a sacred. They are like a very religious guys, and they have a lot of rituals. So they have a lot of rituals. He's like a this way. So let's going to turn the look, this shit is not good. It's going to delete. So let's going to move a little bit the torso for make a more smoother pose. And it's, I think the head is so much turning, and that's going to make them more, you know, he's using the neck. I think it's quite better right now. So they have the shield protecting this part. Finish this stream, I'm going to sleep. I don't know, I have a lot of I don't know, I was tired a lot these days. I think it's for the fucking quarantine. I really hate this shit, you know. I can go to the office, so I can. Yesterday I live alone, so yesterday I didn't see nobody, you know. Yesterday I was completely alone, so I have I don't know, I think I have a little of depression right now because I don't know, the social isolation. But you know, I understand why this is so important, because I really want to all continue to the normality for this COVID thing. So you know, I think I need to take control of my life again, because I think in some point I lost the control of my life. So it's going to make the shield. So I think I am better artist, but I start because I make a really nice poses, you know. In the beginning I fear so much I don't know, like complain about my pose system, because I think I'm not good enough, and seriously I don't like make poses. But right now I feel really confident about my poses. I think my poses are great, you know. So let's going to save this like a Saurus Warrior 2. You know, all the things I do for you guys, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for you guys and for me. You know, I was like, I don't like magic in Age of Sigmar. I don't know. I don't going to print this army. I'm going to stay with my normal army. But I don't know why. I was looking a lot of reference, and I don't know why I really love right now this army. So I'm going to make this army. I'm going to print this army. You know, I have always like I don't know. I never print an army for me, but right now I like a fucking junkie, printing junkie. So it's going to start. I think it's more easy if I start with the hips. I printing a lot, a lot, a lot. I empty my resin. You know, I just bought a little bit of resin. Let me see. I have a mesh of something. Someone. Nope. I think it's WhatsApp. You know, I'm trying to be take care of my family, because my mom is asthmatic, my sister is asthmatic too. I'm asthmatic, but you know, I think I'm really in a good shape and make a lot of exercise, so I don't have big problems with that. So let me guys, what is the more time you are printing something? What is your more printing time? He's like sitting on a rock. Yeah, I'm going to make the rock. So let's going to start making this thing. Things like this, and the torso is like a more strength. And this arm is like resting his maca wheel in his shoulder, and this hand is like a relaxed hand. So this is like something like this, and look this shit. So What is doing that? I only select this part. Okay, who knows? Who knows? Let's going to. I'm not going to get mad for nonsense shit. The five dinosaurs is going to be different. So maybe a little one have the closed head, maybe a little one have more horns, you know, not all the, but this is going to be in the next step. First, I want the whole poses because it's the step that I really don't love. So let's going to make this is the third pose. So let's go only left one pose. So it's going to make the arm. This arm is like a relax. I think this look nice with another Maca wheel. So let's going to not delete this Maca wheel, but let's going to check who is getting better, if with the Maca wheel or with a shield. So let's going to see. So I don't know, I feel really relaxed right now. I think this stream thing made me talk. I think I prefer with another Maca wheel. So this is the third pose. So only need two left. So I'm going to go to the bathroom and later we're going to work in the last two poses. But first all, let me, oh no, I just I don't know how to say what I do. I split all my water in the floor. But that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. So I have another pose. So I only need one more pose. Let me wait a second. I don't have. I can't see more poses. So let me check if I find some nice pose. This let's go this. Okay. Ooh, this pose is amazing. It's like attacking. So yes, I think I'm going to make this pose like attacking. I don't know. I don't really big fan of that pose. I think this is better. Yeah, that's better. So I have the last two poses I'm going to use. So let's go work. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. Let me clean this thing first. And load the base. So only two more poses and let's going to start with another phase of the modeling. See you in a few seconds. So let's go and continue with this part 18. I just see your message in Facebook. So I'm going to try to make a little smaller all the backs and the arms. So, but in the next step, let's going to make the continuing pose. This pose is going to be more like an action pose. So for that, I prefer pointing my whole model in the feet, who's going to have the action. Okay, he's running, trying to kill his enemies. So this feet is contacting the floor. So let's going to make that. So okay, so here's the foot, and let's going to see the floor. Okay, so I have this one, and he's running, try to kill everything he can. Okay, I really like this pose. Maybe I'm going to... I think he needs to look up. Okay, this is the fourth pose, so I need to work in the last pose. Let's going to check my references. It's a really good action pose, but I don't like because he's bending his knees a lot, and that's going to be messy when I make the scale. So let me, if I can find another pose. Oh my goodness, I forget doing the tails. It's not big deal, I can make the tails in the next step. Okay, I write this pose. It's like a wah, making a wah. So for this pose, maybe I can use, I think, the one pose for base. You know, only for base. Not going to try to copy because it's a different pose, but the fits are the same. He's more like a stand, more like a, he's not looking to another side, he's straight. Okay, this is the last pose. So I'm going to continue working in the next step. You remember I'm going to separate by steps. So for the next step I'm going to separate these three things, and I only remain this because I'm going to make this process who's going to fill all the holes, but if you can see, they don't fill in a good way, so I need to fix them. And the weapons and the head don't have this problem, so for me more specific, I'm going to use these tools. Remember the tails, I forgot to make the tails, so I'm going to make tails. Angel or king, remember tails, tails, don't forget to make tails, 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 tails. So put these holes. When I finish fixing the holes, these holes, I'm going to make this thing. And you can print this kind of details, so let's going to fix them by hand. This step is only fix all the errors. You can see the problem here is the shoulder. The shoulders must be more big. Something like this. You can see. Okay. Let's go to some. Let's go to fill this thing. Oh no! I have a mistake. The hands I need to separate. So for Noah, so that's going to separate the hands. Okay, only I need the hands right now. And here let's going to destroy the hands. And here are the hands. Okay, no problem. Problem fixed. So continue working. No! Seedbro just crashed. So it's going to save. Guys, no problem, no problem. So I'm going to finish the stream right now because I only have one spec, and I'm going to take a rest because just crashed this thing, and I'm going to continue working at the day. So thank you very much for you guys, and see you later.